I think the biggest impact that it's had is it's allowed me to go and pursue a passion in programming and computers. Something that I started way back in 5th grade when I started with C++. And I think I finally learned how to code and figured out all the mechanics behind it, which is one of the things that I was struggling to learn how to do on my own. And I think Mr. Galbraith's teaching method of allowing us to view videos and go at our own pace, I think that's probably the best part about this class compared to other, maybe AP comp science. So I think that's probably my favorite thing about this class. It has definitely made me want to go into some sort of field with technology that is wavered from bioinformatics to just general computer science, but it's definitely going to be something in that area. Well, considering that more and more jobs are going to automation and that more and more things are becoming computerized, I think it's absolutely necessary for any employee or anyone going into any field to have some sort of computer science background, not only because it makes jobs faster, but because it's just, you're not going to have any jobs that don't use it in the coming years. So I think that and robotics are very, very important, especially when looking at lower end jobs. It's less, I guess I'd say most times I use teaching in a derogatory context because most classes are just throwing information at you, expecting you to memorize it and then regurgitate it. One of the nice things about computer science is it's not memorizing, regurgitating facts, it's using your problem-solving skills in order to figure out a solution for a problem rather than just knowing the solution from ergo past history or a biology textbook. And I think that's one of the things is me particularly having a bad memory. I think I'm drawn to computer science because it's more thinking and using your intelligence in order to solve a problem rather than just knowing everything about the problem so that you can just come up with the already found answer. And so I think those skills are more valuable in terms of employment and whatnot because it allows you to create products and not just regurgitate them. Red Black Tree. It's almost done. It's almost done, but I'm incredibly proud of where that's come from because that's what I consider the most complex program I've programmed yet. So, definitely exercise problem-solving skills, patience. Patience is a big one, and learning to curb your expectations. Especially when coding, one of the things is you'll get this confidence that, oh, I've programmed this, this, and this, and then you'll expect something to work on the first try, but that's never the case. So there's also a little bit of humility in there. But I think one of the greatest things that I've learned from my technology class is the value of cross-discipline, and whether that means applying the skills that I've learned in my technology classes into all of my other classes. To give an example, for my IB Bio, we had to do our own project. And for my project, what I did is I took a photovoltaic sensor on an Arduino chip, programmed it, and then used it to measure light concentration in relationship with the concentration of pleurococcus on the side of a tree. And that was one way that I used technology from my classes from my technology classes in my biology class. And I don't know how I did on the assignment yet, but I'm assuming it's pretty good considering I put a diagram on there, a circuit diagram on there that probably nobody else understands. So I think that might confuse the IB guys. But I think it's taught me the value of cross-discipline and being able to go and say and learn the languages of different fields and being able to basically meet in the middle and develop products that both sides can use. And I think that's incredibly important as everything's becoming more and more interconnected and the discoveries are no longer just biology's finding new things, it's biology and computer science analyzing large quantities of data in order to find solutions for new world problems. And so I think as we progress, lower end jobs that can be replaced by manufacturing robots and whatnot are going to go away, and then slowly but surely the jobs that are singular in discipline are also not going to exist for very long because you're going to need to know multiple skills in order to be more productive in a society that's becoming more and more computerized.